What's good, everybody? Welcome back. This is your favorite ignorant American, Dan Stewart, and I have got a classic match here that I am hella stoked about. It's a little American lingo for you there. So the exciting thing is this is the 1989 VFL Grand Final. From my understanding, VFL stands for Victorian Football League, which is, I guess, transformed now into the AFL. And this one I've heard a ton from you guys on, or at least heard a ton of suggestions to check it out. Let me give you just a little bit of the backdrop I have. So it's this match. It's the 93rd annual Grand Final. It's regarded as one of the greatest Grand Finals of all time. Let's see here. I want to skip. I don't want to see that. Don't want to know who won. It said that, final was played near perfect conditions. And I'm going to learn how to pronounce this. Is it Geelong? We'll find out. Made their intentions clear right from the start. When Yeats, could be Yates, ran through Hawthorn's champion center half forward and enforcer Dermott Brereton. As Geelong coach would later admit, it was a premeditated strategy to protect their own star midfielder Paul Couch and negate Brereton, who constantly used his aggression to unsettle opposition. So Geelong has this strategy of taking out this key player. And once again, Yeats, could be Yates, was chosen to carry out the deed, partly as payback for when Brereton had flattened him in round 6 clash earlier in the season. And so apparently his hit left Brereton with broken ribs, a bruised kidney, internal bleeding. The quote from the Hawthorn physiotherapist at the time, the thing that really struck me was how bad he was when I got there, running out to see him on the field, I suppose. He'd lost all the color in his face and was vomiting. He dragged himself back on his feet by this stage, but he was doubled over, dry retching, and his color was gray. There was no way he could stay out there. I remember looking up at the coach in the box and starting to try to get him off. Dermott said, no, just get me down to the pocket. Now, so despite the insistence of doctors and trainers, this guy, and I'm sorry if I keep pronouncing it wrong, we'll get it right during the game, Brereton refused to leave the field and stayed in play. And moments later, it says, within a minute, he took a strong mark and kicked off of that, which is insane to me. So I can't wait to see this. I'm going to stop there. I understand there was a lot of other sort of fights, or at least really physical play. And so with that as the backdrop, guys, let's just dive in. This one sounds freaking exciting. All right.
Kicks one hand pass. 82 plays 46. Just under 20 minutes remaining in this third term. Geelong need to move and move quickly.
So we're going right into the second half.
He is a magnificent marker of the ball, especially when it's high in the air as it was then. Just look at this man's balance.
Gary Ablett. He's kicked 4 so far.
Ooh, but that wasn't much of a mark.
Lone hand on the
That thing came right off his hands.
Kicks, and the margin is back to 30 points.
True. Nice and even. So at this stage, Hawthorn is smoking them. Geelong, is that how it said? Geelong? Nice. Nice, clear. Ooh. A couple crazy bounces. So that's going to be like a toss-up? Because he couldn't get rid of it after a tackle?
What the umpire's got to watch out there is when the ball has left the vicinity, players
How does that work?
Running in and collecting players well off the ball. And it's dangerous stuff.
Well, there was the right
Where?
arm over Bairstow's shoulder on the replay. So
I didn't see. Was it something late? Okay, so they called a penalty. You guys hit me up in the comments on that.
Directly in front. A very important kick for the Cats. Bairstow, low trajectory, very straight.
Banged it through. It's another one. Yo, I love this guy's outfit too. The hat with the brim, like kind of turned up in the back and coming down to more of a point. All white. It's a good look. Brereton. That must be the guy right here. Brereton. That was a solid. He ripped it from the other dude. Ooh, drop. Kick it up quick. Snuck it through too. Would have had an easy, clean look if he would have kept the mark, but instead had to just whip it through.
What about behind play? Jamie Morrissey not too good. He's got
10 minutes now, or 12 minutes for Geelong. They must try
Geelong
and bridge that gap before three-quarter time. Up over the top, Morrissey.
Brereton. Oh.
Across his body. Now a chance for Curran.
Dude. What a freaking leg, man. Did he pass that?
Well, it all seems to be going Hawthorn's way.
Should we back that just a little bit?
Kick.
One more.
Kicks across his body. Now
Sorry.
up over the top.
So he has it here. Oh, it just got blocked back, I guess. Yeah. Okay, fine. He got blocked back.
A couple of hands before it finished up in Curran's. And he really didn't have a deliberate shot for goal. He put the ball on high, hoping there was
Here comes the replay. It's a beautiful kick.
Things going Hawthorn's way. A couple of wonderful goals. Anderson and Curran. Darcy goes to the outer side ever so slightly. Through the hands of Anderson. Winners away. Out wide to Bairstow.
Boom. Nope, just passing it up. Nice.
Hits Brownless on the chest.
So this guy took like 20 meters of space, so he's going to have a huge run up here. Back to the point of the mark. Not even. He kicked it from way further back than he took that mark. Is that typical? I thought he took the mark a lot further towards the posts. Oh, okay.
Outside 50 metres, they are dangerous. Now, what a magnificent kick. I didn't think he quite got onto it. He slipped on impact, but it's still a magnificent
snuck it in. So it's a 30-point game in the fourth. That feels aggressively far away, but my guess is you can make that up pretty quick in this game.
Ayres kick high in towards the forward pocket, and Dunstall takes the mark as Darcy.
That'll be 50, should be 50 metres.
Well, you've picked it, Don. That'll put the Geelong defender right on the goal line, and another crucial error.
That was bad luck for Flanagan on the outer side wing. He hand-passed his name, didn't he? He was called.
But then again, it was also a bad mistake by Andrew Hughes again out on that edge of
Hey, the hit that I was reading about at the start before we got into the game, did that happen in the first half, or have we already missed that?
Surely will kick his third, and he does so.
You better put that one through.
As soon as Geelong mount a challenge, it's always answered by Hawthorn. And Hawthorn
Still a huge lead, even larger.
10 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Hawthorn out to a handy lead.
Oh, it's still the third, though. Okay, fair enough.
Rucks go at it. Flanagan wins it down, and again. Kennedy put down by Hamilton. Malachelles has got the run of it.
Nice.
Hand pass to accommodate this man, Cameron. He runs to 45.
Yep. Oh, wait. Was that wide? No. So that was clean, right? That was in.
Last year, David Cameron
It's a goal.
one of those sneaky forward pockets. And this year he's found it a little bit hard getting into this side. This is his 8th game for the season.
His pass is solid. Got it up high, slipped it over that defender, and just...
Pocket, but this year he's been used as a wingman as
Oh, yeah.
was
No,
last week.
that was cleanly in.
Certainly favours Buckenara. It comes out the back to Bairstow. Bairstow's kick across his body.
Was he trying to do that? So that kick, look, that angle was so strange the way it came off his foot.
In towards Dunstall. At the back, it's a punch away. Morrissey
Nice.
somehow finds some space, gets his foot to the
Nice. Does he find the angle? He found it. Twisted around his body to get the ball to travel that direction.
Fortunate luck there, because the Geelong players did the right thing. You can see Tim Darcy in all sorts of trouble.
All right, let's see this
There was
replay.
Mark Yates backing back. They were doing the right thing, Geelong. It takes a lot of courage to do what Yates did, but luck just did not go that way because
Let's see it.
Morrissey was the one sweeping onto the ball. Look at Yates backing.
Ooh.
Back fly. He's caught underneath.
Yeah, show that.
The
Wait.
reason for look at Yates' luck just did not go that way because Morrissey was the one sweeping onto the ball. Look at
He's up, but look at him. He's already not looking at the ball. He'd already decided he was going down hard, not looking at the ball. That is too bad. He effectively took out his own teammate from that play.
Great interception by Curran. He can't break away. Malakalis' handball is smothered. Hughes flips it back, but it's Kennedy who swoops on the loose.
Nice.
Buckenari to an open goal.
It's an easy one.
Hawthorn goal. Yes, sirree. 3 goals to Gary Buckenara, and away go the Hawks.
There's a lot of scoring happening in this third quarter.
Flipped it over again. In finals, you've got to grab it with 2 hands. Watch this. Just couldn't quite control it. And there it is, Kennedy running down. Buckenara, they just do it so
On the run, too.
I've got to say in his defence, that was a pretty hot hand pass. It came out quick. A surprise selection this week towards half forward. Boss
Ooh.
forward.
Ooh.
Probably Geelong's best player.
Yeah.
Hand pass comes to Buse. Buse gets around Lidner. Unloads into the forward line.
Is he going to get there? Oh, big mark, dude. Just bodied the other guy. That was sick. Didn't look like he had position, but he came in with authority. Knocked this dude. I think he need him out of the way, honestly. Let's see this again. Boom! I love that that's legal.
A record riding on this kick. Ablett shooting at his 6th. Most goals in a final series. He puts it through.
Bang. So which of these guys are classic names, like household, all-time great names that I should be aware of?
4th season as captain, swings it out wide. Mark is taken on the outer side by Langford. Closing him down is Ablett belatedly. 17-13 to 12-6. Just over 3 minutes remaining. Third quarter. Kick towards half forward.
Ooh,
over the top.
that's a great defense.
Away. Opportunity forward for Cameron. He falls over. Madigan
nice.
did across to Condon. To Anderson. Anderson 35
too easy. I mean, that's a hard angle, don't get me wrong, but these guys are too good. If you're unguarded at that point, too easy.
Langford at fullback. Ayres off the ground. 3 very important players in the Hawthorn defence. Flanagan doing the ruck work. Deere. The ball comes down to Hamilton. Hamilton's left foot kick. It may even bounce through for a goal.
Oh!
It certainly is.
Nice.
Right on the siren. Hamilton.
And that's as soon as it crosses, right? Oh, wait, was that it? Oh, that's the end of the third quarter.
18-13.
But as soon as it crosses, right? So I could technically be standing outside as the defender, and the ball is starting to cross the line, and I could actually push it back in. And that doesn't count as a goal. Is that true?
He kicks it towards centre half forward. Bruns is at the back, looking for the bouncing ball. Ablett outside 50 metres, flips it to Scott. Here's Bruns in the picture now. Into an open goal goes Bruns. And as he put it through, yes, it's all clear.
Too easy. Hey, remind me, how many players are on the field? It's got to be hard to mark or guard everyone effectively. When you get to some of these, like the outskirts, the wider parts of this field. Nice pass. I like these little quick hitters when they're very snappy with the passes. Dude, they're keeping distance. I mean, it's still 35-point lead. Not that can't be erased in minutes, but keeping distance.
Supremely confident. Watch this, a good hand pass. And the way that Pritchard got it across the Buckenara. Confident.
The time ticks away.
I gotta say too, whoever put this video up, I very much appreciate the high definition for a match this old. Not always the case. It's great. We can actually see like faces and numbers and what's happening. It could be significantly worse than this.
He kicks from 52 meters. Oh, it's going long. It's a goal.
Smashed. Talk about going long. That looked absolutely destroyed. All right, so it's 27 now. All right, all right. It's a real deal. It's becoming a match here right at the end. A close one.
Out of the center again. It's up towards half forward. And a great mark
Oh.
taken by Madigan.
Yeah, I don't think that wouldn't count.
Stoneham gets it out to Malacallis. The short chip is effective.
Nice.
And the
Held
mark is
it.
taken by Geelong.
Get those 3 points.
Reasonably
We're seeing this guy's name everywhere. Gary Ablett.
Ablett goes for goal number 7, and he pings it.
Well, he's destroying it.
Gary Ablett is one of those players. He's not overconfident, but to speak to Gary, I remember.
Meantime, the ball on the forward line. What a magnificent mark by Langford. He had the judgment. It's all happening. It's half a
Streaker.
Fisted away by Condon there. Used
Nice.
it well. Couch confronted.
Oh.
Runs away.
Nice hesitation, but he needed to pass it. He really did need to get rid of it with 3 defenders around him. Yeah, wow, that's a big mistake. 3 defenders around you, just get rid of the ball. You know you have teammates open. Instead, it translates to an immediate goal for the for Hawthorn. So that's actually a huge mistake,
Collins clears for Hawthorn. Back in towards
according
the centre.
to me. What do I know? But
Flanagan. Geelong still got their foot on the pedal and motoring home. Flanagan's kicked to half forward. The mark is taken by Stoneham, and he's right on the 50-metre line.
nice.
Can he kick the distance?
Well, at this stage of the game, I've got my doubts
Stoneham.
early in the game. I think
I like
he'll
it.
make the distance.
You're not much of a gambler, are you, Don?
And how long do they give you again? I've been seen this before, but how long do you get to wind up if you're going to kick it goal to prep before the kick? 30 seconds? What is that? Ooh, he's got it. I got to tell you, and maybe like they're not showing the misses, but and I guess it's fair to assume they're not. But there's a lot of accuracy with these folks, kicking from distance and a lot of different angles. Oh, he's trying to get rid of it. Could not. Juke. Oh, bouncing. Oh, he tried for a one-handed catch. Didn't get the mark, but it doesn't matter. Cleaned it up nicely. Dude, that would have been nasty if he caught that one-handed. That's our boy Ablett here, keeping Geelong in it. Geelong. Yeah, let's see this again. This guy made a nice play to get open. Spotted him nicely. He tried. I know he had his right arm tangled. He couldn't really get it out. He tried that one-arm catch off his left. So I'm guessing he's not a left footer. Oh, nice. Dude, twisting, catching his teammate, knowing to go over the top of his head. Beautiful. What would you call that? Just a handball or a pass, like a drop-off? It was sick. That whole freaking sequence was awesome. Dude, 11 points. Knocking on the door. Just this whole sequence again? No. The end of it. That was nice, though.
Linder on his own on that outer wing. Can they gather the ball? Malacallis, Brun, smothered. Kick off the ground by Dippy Domenico. The Hawks have the numbers on this member's wing. Buchanara over the top, Anderson into an open goal goes Anderson. Hawthorn by 17 points.
They needed that really bad. Really bad. It was getting tight.
So Hawthorn could flip it over as they did there, and Dunstan
and we're close to the end of the game.
Just a few minutes left. By the way, stick around, guys. Even if you know how this ends, I've got another video. It's a couple minutes long, teed up right after it, and it's called the fights of this match. By the way, was that Ablett again? That dude, that was clean. He didn't even have to really jump. He just positioned himself and made a very smooth catch there. But I've got those fights teed up so we can see some of that stuff that I guess we're not going to see here that I read about at the beginning.
Here goes Ablett for goal number 9, and he's threaded it.
Dude, if anyone ever not thread those, what's the kick conversion rate there? 95%, 98%. I mean, if you miss that, that's embarrassing. Oh, he dropped it. Right. You better be quick, bro. You got to be. Oh, too much time being taken. Like, I get. Well, what's the score right now? Like, I can't see the score up. Why are you taking so long?
David Cameron has kicked 2.
Nice. I mean, you know you had to get it through. Like, you couldn't miss that one, but. This is a hell. This ended up, even though it's some huge 30-plus point leads, this has been a hell of a final fourth quarter. 1 goal separating them. It's awesome. But not a lot of time. Yeah, how does he not realize the situation? He doesn't know how tight the score is and how little time is left?
The dying seconds. Geelong need a goal to tie.
Oh, God.
There's going to be a ball up. Valuable time is
Why?
just ticking away.
Why?
We're down to 15 seconds now as play restarts. Geelong must get it.
That's so cool. I love this. Can anyone make an attempt at the ball off of that that restart? Is it open for anyone? Hey, that was it. Man, what a hell of a match, honestly. And we haven't seen any of the, we saw a little bit of the rough stuff, like one individual play. What I want to do now, because that was awesome, is I just want to jump right into this. It's called Grand Final Fights. And I'm really just trying to see some of that stuff that we talked about at the beginning, some of these hits. Ooh, he came for him. He had nothing on his mind but smashing him. Oh, get some. Yo. That's like a WWE hold. Nah, UFC's not letting up off that like neck bar. Ooh, 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 that's the same guy too. This dude is manning up and getting tossed around. There's a lot of holding though. These guys know not to throw a punch. My guess is if you throw a punch, you're out of the match, right? You can't actually swing on somebody. Ooh, fuck. But that was like a punch to that guy's head. Oh, yeah, man. Where was this in the second half? Are they just not showing us? Get some, dude. Oh, my. Like, just erase that dude's kidneys, that last hit in the back. It was crazy. I mean, he timed it perfectly. It probably wasn't illegal. So have we already seen the hit that broke the ribs of, what was it, the 23? I forget his name. There's this it right here. Hold on, let's back up. I don't think so. No, this isn't it. Yo, he took a hit too. Shake it off. Get him the salts. Get the ammonia. Yo, I like this. I like this aggressiveness. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, those pulls are dangerous. Dude, this aggressiveness is awesome. As long as it stays, as long as there's no, punches thrown, we stay within the context of the game, it's pretty cool. For a grand final, you can't have every match like this or else your players are injured and they're not on the field throughout the regular season to play each other. But for a grand final, dude, that's what's up. All right, so unfortunately we didn't really see the sequence in its entirety of that thing I read at the beginning. We probably saw the play. It could have been that hit we saw in the 23 earlier, but I'm not sure. Awesome final. Didn't even see the first half, but we got a chance to see a short summary of all the physicality, and that was sick. It was really cool to see. How does the game compare today? My guess is you cannot get away with that stuff anymore. It's a lot like the NBA or the NFL today. There's no way you can get away with the level of physicality that those guys put down 20, 30, 40 years ago. So, all right. Hey, appreciate this suggested match. That was another serious winner. Looking forward to some more suggestions. Let me know if we want to go to the 2019 regular season and start checking out the rounds there, or stay with some of these historical matches. Hit me up in the comments. As always, catch you in the next one.